Hello everybody, and today we are playing Kerbal Space Program. Let's get a pod set up. Well, I'm gonna do a satellite instead. I'm gonna guess this probably is not gonna work at all, considering the last 20 times I've tried it. So let's place this down. I'm actually gonna change that. Wherever it is, it's probably under structural, but this. So then I can add batteries. Just gonna add a whole bunch of them because these tend to run out of power a lot. Gonna put them on the side instead so I can put the solar panels right there. Okay, so I will be right back after I finish finishing the satellite, and then I'll get started on the propulsion. Okay, I'm back and I finished the satellite. I'm gonna have lots and lots of solar stuff because that is very important. And now I'm gonna get started on the stuff to actually get it into space. Have a little decoupler right there, so then I can decouple that. And now I'm going to get started on the propulsion part of it. Okay, so I'm gonna have lots and lots of rockets. I'm gonna actually change that to a giant decoupler, and I'm gonna move the whole satellite up so I can actually get started on the tanks. So I've tried to get a space station up, and I can't get one up there. I've tried everything and I cannot. And it's probably just from me because I use the same exact design other people get, and they got up into an orbit. But yeah, it's probably just me because they got it perfectly there. Gonna put some winglets, so if I have the SAS on, which I actually need to put on, no, not that. It's probably under control, yep. So it turns out that most of the time I just wasn't having both SAS modules because I only had this one, and obviously I needed both. So yeah. I'll be right back after I'm done putting the engines on and nose cones. And yeah. So, I got some engines on there and the nose cones. I added another set of winglets to help control the whole ship. So, I'm actually going to add some stuff onto the satellite because I forgot to. So, I'm going to take off one of these solar panels, and I'm going to add a thermometer. And that thing, and whatever this is, and whatever this is. Oh, I was on the second one, so replace this. Whatever this is. Okay, so I got all the sciencey stuff done. Zoom out, which takes forever. I'm going to change this to, I guess, Kerbal, because this is going to be second attempt at a satellite up there. I'm going to check in on my other satellite, which I got up. I don't know how I got it up, but I did. That's the rover. Here it is. It has not collided with Kerbal. I'm surprised it hasn't. Because I kind of launched it, and it started going back, and it was going to collide with it, but all of a sudden, I found out that I had like a little sliver of fuel left, so I used that and actually got it far enough out that it wasn't in Kerbal's gravity, and I exited the flight and I started doing something else, and when I came back, I saw that it actually had an orbit around the sun. So I was actually pretty impressed by that, because I probably wouldn't have done it. So, I'm not sure if this is Pluto or not, but I'm never gonna make it to there. I know for that. Yeah, the satellite, it's going to eventually hit Kerbal, either right here or right here. Now, the last time I checked on it, its orbit was like in Kerbal's orbit, but now it seems to be hurtling towards the sun, slowly by slowly, because this used to be intersecting all the way around there. Now, this is my space station attempts, and then my rover attempts to get it to the moon. So yeah, I only have one working probe and one working rover. That's all. So, or satellite, but yeah, whatever. Wait, is that even a... stuff of tweaking it a little bit while you're in flight. I don't even know how I got that satellite up. I think I had like 10 engines on it, and I just tried to get it far enough into space that it would remotely work. Even though I don't know the whole purpose of satellites on this game, but I'm guessing it'll eventually have something to do with stuff. And I think a good addition to the game would be if the satellite, you actually had to control it and do stuff with it. You had to have power to it, and as soon as it loses power, then you lose connection with it until it regains power. So then that would be like, it would be a good part of the game, because then you can send a rescue mission, refuel the satellite or whatever, and do tweaks to it, and then it would get power or something like that. That would make the game so much better. Because then otherwise, the whole point of the game is to get people on the moon, that kind of stuff. Put non-useful satellites into space. So yeah. And I still don't understand why you can get away with millions of counts of murder. But I don't know, you might be like the president or someone trying to get stuff into space. Although I don't know, why would you be designing these ships? Don't know really what to do now. I guess I'll give it a test flight. Gonna fail utterly, but might as well try. Okay, let's get started as soon as it loads. There we go. Put the throttle up, and that one, that decouples there, and then that decouples that. Okay, well, let's do that. Okay, it's gonna fail utterly, but I really don't know what's going on right now. Oh dear. But hey, look, the satellite's still alive. It might still work. It'll totally work. I'll probably need to put lights on the satellite, so when we're in space and when it's like this dark out, we can actually see what's going on. So, I'm gonna end this episode here because I fail at Kerbal. And yeah, when we get back, I will try to do something.